back six and a half years ago, I first walked into this building with a friend of mine who's on this call, actually, Tony, with a view of it came upon it as a lease, relatively small rent, and I thought, right, well, let's see what we can do with this. Can we just turn it into a bar entertainment space? And realistically, as soon as we walked into the space, we realised that it was going to take a lot deeper pockets than ours to make it a viable space. Although it was a wonderful space, it really wasn't a viable space on a commercial basis. We started talking to a little bit of, started a Facebook group and started chatting to people, and we started getting a little bit of interest, but didn't really sort of gather any pace at that time. We did if some of you have seen it, with on the Rami thing, we did a podcast with Lee, and I've had quite a few contacts over the years because of that, because of the interest we're showing then. But really, again, really no real momentum. The building, it was quite quiet for a couple of years, and the building changed hands in 2019. And no surprise, just short of 12 months after, an application to change the first and second floors into residential space was put to Bury Council. Because of the work that we'd done 2 or 3, 4 years earlier by bringing the space to the attention of the Theatres Trust, they kept an eye on any planning permission for that space and instantly kind of got momentum behind blocking that application. And then the application was rescinded. Listing a building takes a little bit of time, but all in that mix, well, it was sort of temporary blocked, and then we got the building permanently listed. So basically means they can't really any further stuff. Can't really mess around with the internals of the building a great deal. So that theatre space will basically have to be a theatre space forever. As Matt mentioned, Steve mentioned, Mr. Daly got involved in talking about the building, and it reinvigorated myself and the other three to sort of get in touch and say, look, I want to be part of this. And in February this year, we formed what later became Ramsbottom Co-op Heritage Trust Limited. There's a mouthful for you. And that was sort of the last 5-6 years.